Yeah. Good evening from UK, from the best channel in the whole world. I'm glad to have all of you on board. What I've got to discuss with you guys today is a lot of misconception in the past couple of, bear with me, there's a little bit of a slight echo, but never mind, just watch tonight or today what we'll be discussing about. This is Ebony World TV. I believe you can watch me live right now. Sorry about the delay, but you're welcome anyway. Forget about the title. It's a wrong title. Google has messed up with quite a few things, and is making it very difficult for us to put the title. But the title of today is benefit of using a 9 inches blocks. Right. You will hear my voice background. I'm going to let you just hear a little bit of this. Taiwo Akinfemi, how are you? Welcome to all of you to my show. This is the best show. This is the best show on the planet. Ebony World TV. I did not intend to come on, but there are quite a lot of misconception about. I've seen quite a lot of my fans projects and a lot of calls that came in during the week. Quite a lot of people, they have very good intention to build a house back home, whether in Nigeria, whether in Ghana, whether in Cote d'Ivoire, the same way we build, because we use this, we use concrete, we use cement, we use blocks. The fundamental materials that are used for foundation, no matter what, right? Whether you do German floor or you don't do German floor, the first fundamental material that is used, mostly used in Africa is masonry blocks. After the excavation, you do the blinding. To those of you who are familiar with construction very well, you do the blinding and then you start laying the blocks. And these are the blocks that you're going to put on top of each other to get to the point of dam proof, where, DPC, where you now do the German floor. But from the few videos and images and photos that I've received in the past couple of weeks, I just thought, let me just come on here to quickly just correct so that our people abroad are hardworking, resilient, hardworking, pushful, resilient people that are working hard, like me, like you and I, who work hard, who put money together after paying your bills, that you want to get something, so that these contractors don't start dealing with you in a very, very bad way. They will put across to you that they want to do something, but at the end of the day, by the time they show you the video of what they are building for you, it might be rather too late. So I just thought, let me come on here today and let us know this. Austin, Adedapo Ni, Sheifumi, Mary Butterfly, Taiwo, Ozogalati from Paris, Austin, Var, Amechi from Maryland, USA. I've been to Maryland before. Never mind, I was there. I went to Philadelphia from there as well. So I just thought we should bring these across. I'm going to show you some pictures. Some people, some people are going into construction without knowing what they are going into. I just thought, let me quickly let you know before you fall victim of these so-called contractors and bricklayers that are doing just anything, and then before you know what happened, they have reached Lintel level you cannot correct it anymore. You cannot pull the building down. You can't pull your building down. Of course, you cannot pull your building down for something that you have spent a lot of money for. So I'm going to show you, some people don't know the difference between the two blocks, the 9 inches and the 6 inches. And I'm going to tell you the benefits of using the 9 inches blocks. In fact, 9 inches, the only time you will use 6 inches, don't let them cut corners. Don't let them try to say they want to save you money. The only time you use 6 inches maybe on the window side. Yes, people do a design to use 6 inches for the window bay, for the toilet of the window, bedroom window, living room window. Yeah, it will cost you less to use it at some point at your construction, but you are going to be consistent with whatever you are using upward. I've seen construction where in some of my friends' video construction, they started 9 inches. After DPC, they finished the German floor. After German floor, they do 2-3 coaches of 9 inches blocks, and then they now started again with 6 inches blocks. This is a bad job. Okay, take it from me. Then I can stand on the rooftop. This is a bad construction. You start with 9 inches and then you continue with 6 inches on top of 9 inches. It is absolutely architectural failure. It is not accepted in the construction world. It is not accepted in the building construction world. Nobody will accept that. Anybody who does that, they are absolutely waiting for disaster to happen. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to show you some of us who are just coming into the construction industry. Okay, it is good to have information about what you're going into, rather than you don't know anything and they just present to you just anything. So get hand to the teeth, the information. Ignore the construction of 4-bedroom is not the title. It is what YouTube is not allowing us when we want to do a live show. I'm going to edit this later to be commensurate with what I'm saying, to align with what I'm talking about. Okay, so bear with me. I'm bringing on to you some of the images of what we're talking about. Bear with me. Let me just make sure I get. Bear this in mind. Look at this first and foremost. Look at this. This is an image. I'm coming to talk on that. It's still part of what I'm talking about. All right, bear with me. I'm going somewhere. Look at this image here. I'm coming to talk the time when you need this. All right, bear with me. I'm going to show you more of these items. Okay, and also look at this beautiful construction. I'm going to tell you why I'm presenting this. Look at this beautiful construction, neat construction. I'm going to tell you, I'm coming to that to come and tell you, right. When we are talking about concrete blocks, please, or Philadelphia, okay. I've been to Philadelphia, US in 10, okay. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, Amici, hello, everybody here. Now, please let us know where you tuned in from. Okay, we want to know the country, the states. In the States, in US, in Canada, in UK, in Nigeria, home country. Right. Look at that. This is 6 inches blocks. It is 6 inches wide in terms of width. I am purposely showing this. It is a basic and fundamental material, building material that can never be put aside. Now, why I'm showing it might look very ugly, all right, but it's best that you know what we are talking about. Right. This is 6 inches. Please, ladies, gents that are going into construction, who don't have background knowledge of building materials, this is very important to know this. Okay? This is 6 inches blocks. Right? Please, people build house for you, you don't know the material, and then you start crying at the end of the day saying, oh, my house is crumbling, your house will not crumble. But I still want to let you know I've done it. Some of the videos I've done in the past. Now, that is, look at that image there. They've used 9 inches blocks, but there's something wrong that I'm going to point to you. Those of you who don't have knowledge of what we're talking about. Here, look at the lintel. Look at the where the wood, the plank, that is inch by 12. Inch by 12 by 12. 12 foot long and 12 inches wide and inch thickness by the tip. That on top of that, you see those iron rods. You could see that it's triangular. It is wrong. You're not supposed to, as a good bricklayer or a good contractor. This is an architectural problem, failure, right? When you want to do a lintel, let me be honest with you. You can be shrewd and be ruthless. You have to be shrewd and be ruthless. Okay? Oh, Cologne. All right. Felix, how are you? Deji Orekoya, how are you? Mary Butterfly, Michael Obasun, all of you, you're welcome to this fantastic, amazing show. We are all resilient, hardworking people. Now, what I'm saying here, look at the top of the window. Here, there is what is called the lintel stage. The person who took this contract has, if the owner don't know anything about lintel, this is what they're going to cover up and put granite and sharp sand and mix it together and then cover it and finish it up. Let me tell you, this is wrong. They need to use 4 lengths of iron rod here. Okay, and they've used, I think that looks like a 10 mm. They're supposed to use 12 mm, 15 mm, 12 mm to 15 mm for these. All right, and it must be 4. What I'm looking at, that ring in between, you can see that there are 3 gaps of rings in between. 3 gaps. These 3 gaps supposed to be average of, they need to make it about 4 here. In this case study of this large window, this is a standard window, 4 feet window, right? They are meant to use 4 lengths of iron. Here, they've blindfolded the owner. I bet you the owner don't know much about construction. That's why they got away with this. And at the end of the day, sometimes they don't show the video of this to the owner. If the owner seems to know what he knows, what he's doing, they will cover it up. But it's supposed to be 4 lengths. So that is wrong there. So I'm moving on. I'm going to move on to something else. Okay, we started with the block. I'm saying the benefit of using 9 inches blocks. Okay, so bear with me. Let me make sure that I get the pictures right. I'm going to get those images right for you. Okay, bear with me. Here, look at this. Look at this beautiful foundation. Okay, I'm going to talk, and you see the pipes. This is the conduit pipes that I always advocate and I always talk about. That when you are in the modern day construction, this is beautiful. All the pipes will go into all the blocks till they will get to the 5th floor, 10th floor. You will not see anything sticking out of the wall. This is if you are about to go into construction, make sure that this is done. Don't get me wrong, you must have probably done some construction and this is not done. It can still be done. It can still be added to your construction. Okay, so bear with me. Let me see if sorry, not that one. Sorry about that image. That is the same foundation that they're going to prepare. They're preparing the German floor. Okay, right? That pipe, I'm coming to talk about it. All right, that's the waste pipe. Look at that. This was a project that 6 inches blocks was used. Of course, the owner, look at that waste pipe there. That's bathroom waste pipe. That's the sink, water closet pipe. All the waste pipe that leads to the toilet and bathroom. Yes, the owner found out that I need to do conduit pipe to avoid your walls being cracked and being broken like this. Even though they're going to correct it, don't get me wrong, they're going to cover it. You still need to make sure that to avoid this right from the beginning of your construction, you can instill that you want this to be done. Okay, you can instill that you want this to be done right from the foundation. What this person, all right, sorry, bear with me. Bear with me. What the owner of this one has prevented is by doing this right from the beginning, right? Putting the pipe from the beginning, right from the beginning, so that to prevent this happening, they did this right from the foundation. Okay, look at all the pipes being arranged properly. It goes into, because on your building plan you can get that, this structural building plan. Okay, right. So to prevent this happening, right, to prevent this happening or late occurrence of this, then you have to do this from the beginning of the foundation. Okay, right. So the benefit of 6 inches, because a lot of people, they've been using 6 inches blocks for them. Okay, I'm looking for the other images which I'm going to be able to explain the two differences of the two. Right, this is 9 inches blocks. Unfortunately, when I was preparing it, that's why I came in a bit late. When I was preparing the video is supposed to have, this is 9 inches. If you look at the 9 inches blocks, look at the size of it as compared to 6 inches block. You can see that it's wide and it can sit down properly, carry the weight. The width of it is wider than 6 inches blocks. So those of us who are just going into construction industry, right? Oh, sorry, this is coming. I think I let this on too much. Bear with me. To those of us who are just going into construction industry, right? Make sure you want to build your house. Make sure that these blocks, this is the size of 9 inches blocks they are talking about. This is, oh, good evening, Sandra. How are you? God bless you. You're welcome to my show, the amazing show on earth. So this is 9 inches blocks. I'm going to show you the difference between the two. Forget about the title. It's just that I'm unable to change it. All right, I'm unable to change the title of last one. That's why, but I will amend it for those people who will come in late. Okay, so let me go to the next one if I'm able to get the picture right. Right, sorry about it. Because, right, see, this is 9 inches blocks, and you can see the workmen on duty here. They have started the foundation. They never start with 6 inches blocks. They started with 9 inches blocks, even though the front part of the house is bungalow, the back side is a story building. Look at it. Consistency is very important, right? This is 9 inches blocks being used here, right? Please, to the gentleman who was talking about Raft, there was this. If you look at the bottom of this image here, look at the bottom. Look at the two layers of blocks. Under the 2 layers of blocks is the Raft foundation. It's a huge concrete. I'm going to show you a little bit along the line. You are going to see what I mean by what the process that this Raft foundation. You could see the thickness of it, because the person who owns this property was there. Sometimes you don't have to be there. Give them, knows what they want, give them good instruction. There is water in the area. They found water in the area, and because of that, they decided to do a Raft concrete foundation. This is concrete foundation. They didn't lay the block right, because all the blocks will have crumbled, and they put 9 inches on top of it. So watch it. This is 9 inches. Now, the reason why I keep advocating of 9 inches is that those waste pipe, look at those 2 holes, the holes, consistent holes all through the place. The pipes, the waste pipes will go into that. Even when they crack it, there will still be sufficient space for the waste pipe to go into it. All right, so bear with me. I am telling you, this is very, very important. All right, I can categorically tell you. Good evening, sir. I would like to have you. No, at the moment I'm going to give you, right, I don't want to be distracted. At the end of the day, at the end of the production, you will be able to get my number. Okay, so this, let me just put it, benefit of the title of it is a benefit of using 9 inches blocks. It's for your project. Right, so as I was saying, the 9 inches blocks has a capacity to be able to hold all the pipes that is coming from all floors. It could be the toilet pipes, which is the waste pipe. It could be bathroom sink pipes, which is another extra waste pipe. So when you are doing this, you must insist that you would like to see the blocks. As soon as they excavate and they put the blind in, you want to see the picture of the image of the picture, the picture of the blocks that was being used for a project. A lot of my friends, they have scanned them. They have finished the project with 6 inches blocks, which makes it very difficult. I'm based in UK. I can't lie about my location. I'm proper Nigerian, but I'm based in UK and I'm helping diasporans all over the world. Don't fall victim of these bad contractors and bad bricklayers. They don't know what they are doing at some point. They don't really know it. And I must tell you, you need to stop them before they go too far. So when you start your project, you start the foundation, I'm insisting, I want to use 9 inches blocks. I'm not going to use 6 inches blocks. I'm going to show you the image of 6 inches blocks. Bear with me. I will get that. I think I didn't get all the images together. So I must be able to, right. This is sharp sand, beautiful sharp sand, 20 tons sharp sand. All right. Sharp sand, when they are showing you sharp sand, it must be beautiful sharp sand, right? That is what the owner of this project has insisted he wants to. So bear with me. I'm looking for that comparison. Yes, right. If you look at this, look at the blocks on the floor on the left side. That is 6 inches blocks. 6 inches blocks is used mostly for fence on a dry land. Okay, but it must be a dry land. Okay, some people use 9 inches if you have good money. If you have money, yes, but 6 inches is mostly used for fences. So that is why you see that the guy that was working on the fence put the ones that he's going to use on that day. You could see the thin, the hole in that one is different from the hole on the 9 inches, right? Don't let them use fence block to do your project. Bear with me. That is granite sand dust. That one is used for parapet. It's not a big 3/4 inch granite. This is mostly used for the parapet. If those guys that are designing parapet, they don't use the big particle of granite. Bear with me. I'm trying to look for the consistent block. All right, right. Okay. Look at the 6 inches blocks again. I think I'm able to get it. Look at it. I didn't get the holes. You can see it's thinner. I'm going to quickly rush back. Look, keep the memory of this image of this 6 inches block, and you can be able to compare it to 9 inches block. Bear with me. Just bear with me. Oh, thank you, Mary Butterfly, the best mentor in building. You look at it. Right, bear with me. This is 6 inches block. I'm going to quickly rush, fly past, and take note of this. The 6 inches blocks, okay? Right. The owner of this house, they use 9 inches block for him. Right. This is right. This is 6 inches blocks. It's cheaper. Don't get me wrong. It's a cheaper option to build a house, but it's not good. You can't be abroad. You can't be abroad, working tirelessly in the winter, working tirelessly, doing 10 hours, 12 hours shift. Nurses that does this know what I'm talking about. You don't want to fall victim or have heart attack, right? You can't be doing that, and somebody is using substandard material to build your house. If you look closely to that image, you can see on the floor that block is a small block. Look at it properly, and then let me fly past. Look at it. That's a thing. Look at the shape of the 6 inches block, and then let's go back to the 9 inches block. Aha! Look at 9 inches block compared to 6 inches block. The holes in between 9 inches blocks and the 6 inches blocks, the holes is very thin. If you are in the end of the day, you want to do your waste pipe, conduit wiring, conduit waste pipe, you will be having difficulty. You have to be cracking and cracking. You have to be very, very mindful of these cracks. Okay, right. So if you are going to do say for example, you've done your roofing, and you want to do the wiring and the plumbing, then there's going to be a little bit of problems. If you use these blocks, there's less problem. This is 9 inches. This is absolutely 9 inches. He can harbor pipes, waste. But that's why I was showing you those pipes last time. I'm still going to go back to those pictures, and we're going to talk more about it. All right. So now look at that 9 inches blocks there. Look at the holes, consistency of the holes, and look at it again. That's what they're using there. Look at that. Okay. And look at the images. I'm going to fly past and look and see the 6 inches blocks again. Look at it on the floor. The 6 inches blocks is used for fence on the dry land. All right. So bear with me. I'm going somewhere. Okay. What are the effects of the 9 inches stone dust blocks against sand blocks? Taiwo Akin Femi. Right. I'm going to come back to explain that in a minute. Right. Now the sand dust, sometimes they used them they mix it together with sharp sand. Okay. When they want to do decking, they want a fine textured decking so that there's no holes in between. I think sometimes some people use it to make strong blocks. There's some 9 inches blocks that they use it, the block makers. If you ask them, if you say you want sand dust to do your blocks, the blocks will be more expensive. They use it to make blocks. They use to mold solid blocks, not solid block, 9 inches stronger block. All right. It costs more to use it to make blocks, special blocks. Yeah, but that is if you want to do a bulletproof wall. So, but none as absolutely necessary. But some people use it on the decking so that they want the decking to be neatly tight. They mix a little bit of it with the granite 3/4 with sharp sand and cement, and then makes it watertight German floor. Okay, right. So bear with me. Let me not let me not digress. I'm trying to look for some of the images. All right, I've told you about this. This is a wrong one. 3 lengths of iron rod is wrong for this lintel. It's supposed to be 4 lengths, and that gap of those rings are too wide. Okay, I'm going to let me see if I can get this right. This is 6 inches blocks again. I've got the image here. Look at the shape of the 6 inches block. I'm going to fly past so that you see the difference between 6 inches and 9 inches. Bear with me. Aha. Look at this. Look at the holes here. Look at this, the size of 9 inches blocks. Look at the size of 9 inches blocks. Look at the size. And then look at the size of 6 inches blocks. Bear with me. I'm sorry I have to. Aha. Look at the size of 6 inches blocks. So imagine you're using it. It costs less, but it is not good in the end to construct your building with 6 inches blocks, especially when you know they said you know the truth and the truth shall set you free. So why do they always recommend this for people? I don't know. A lot of people, they use it for them. They don't know, and they will just their house is already lintel level. You can't pull it down. It's impossible. You can't pull it down. Most builders use 6 inches. Yeah, but what they is a solid block. 6 inches they use in Benin it doesn't have holes. Don't get me wrong. That's strong. That's a very strong block they use. There is no hole in it. They can't be using 6 inches block consistently for a story building. What they use in Benin, there is a solid block that has no hole. It's heavier. You can make 3 of these 6 inches from the 6 inches they use in Benin. Yeah, it's different from this 6 inches, but it's a solid block, no holes. All right, you're right. Life goes on. All right, right. Let move on so I don't waste people's time here. Bear with me. So when you are building your house, look at the holes. I'm coming. Look at the holes of the 6 inches now. Look at the holes. Look at the holes there. Look at the 6 inches as compared to the 9 inches we are talking about. Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to show you. Look at it. Look at the 9 inches. This is very common in the south. Very common. I'm not talking of the east. This is a proper 9 inches. The pipes that I was talking about will go into these holes conveniently without you having to crack it. If it's well planned right from the foundation, the one I showed you, you will understand what I'm talking about. Do not let them lure you. Every time you give your project out, make sure you ask for the picture, make sure you ask for the video. Let them not bury put anything in the soil wrongly for you before it is too late. Okay? Right. This is proper 9 inches blocks. Okay? This is 9 inches blocks. This is proper 9 inches blocks for conduit piping, for conduit wiring, for conduit everything you want to bury inside the wall before you plaster it. This block will take everything properly. Okay? Right. Right. Let me move on. Let me see if I'm able to get the picture right. Right. This is 9 inches block. Then I'm going to take you to the video. Like you've seen this very well. You've seen that. You've seen the difference between 9 inches and 6 inches. 9 inches. Some places they sell them 220 naira. Some places they sell them 200 naira. It all depends on the materials, how they are getting the materials in the location. Some places they get sand cheaply, sharp sand cheaply, and some places they get it more expensive. So sharp sand is part of the material they use here, so that's why it could be expensive. Some places it's 200 naira, some places 180. Okay, right? In some interior places is 180. Some places is 200. Okay, so take note of that. That's 9 inches. It will make you to do all your conduit, piping, plumbing conveniently, successfully, without having you to crack the wall in the end to correct anything. Okay. Within 5 inches block does not support conduit drainage. Yes, that's maybe you might have to introduce that, because you can't do conduit with solid blocks. Even conduit for wiring, you can't do it with solid block. Yeah. There are 6 and 9 inches hollow and solid blocks. Yeah. So hollow block is good for modern day construction. It won't be too hot. When you put in the air condition, it can quickly circulate, rather than the one that has absorbed heat during the day and will not let your house to cool down quickly. Okay, so that's 9 inches. This is 6 inches. You can see the difference of the sizes. One is thinner, one is fatter. The holes in one is very slim. You can't put pipe in that unless you want to damage all the things you've done. That is 9 inches there. This is 6 inches. That is 6 inches. That is 9 inches. Is robust block. This is 6 inches. That is 9 inches. This is 6 inches. Okay, so you are familiar with this product, and I tell you, when your lintel, you have to use 4 lengths of iron rod. Okay, you have to use length. They have done bad job, botched job for the owner of the house. So that is why I have to bring all of this to my fans. I don't want you to have problems with these people, with your contractors. Don't have problem with them. Bear with me. I'm going to go to the video, okay, to our friend, our lovely friend who wants to talk about Raft Foundation. This is what goes into Raft Foundation. This is a waterlogged place. I said I can't remember the guy's name. He's been WhatsApping me. He's based in UK. I can't remember his name. This the picture, while I was preparing for today's show, he came up, he was asking, they are trying to do, let me quickly just see what he asked there. He said they are trying to do something for him. Let me see what he called it. One moment. What is it? Just this young man image. Pile cap in pile cap. He says pile cap. They do pile cap. Pile cap is German floor. Okay, so it looks like there is a water in the area. There's water in the area, just like this. It looks like water in the area. You have to look at the thickness of the iron rod. This is 18 to 20 mm iron rod as the foundation base of the raft, which is being done. Let me see if I get the image. After it's been solidly done, panel with the concrete cement, concrete blocks, and a concrete granite with sharp sand, with this iron rod that is laid down, then it comes to this. Look at the mesh, the network of iron rod to the foundation. Yes, you look at that. I can't get the image right, but the guy that wants to do the raft, who's talking about raft, there's so much water in Lekki, in Victoria Island, in all those Aja area. These are the kind of work they will do. This is look at the thickness of those concrete that is being piled up. Sorry for the block that. Look at that. The kind of network iron raw. Maybe that's going to be another special program on its own for the young man. So for the German floor, it will be like this. Okay, all right. Bear with me. I'm going to show you a clip of what they've done with the 9 inches blocks again. Bear with me. I need to get that. So, bear with me. Just one moment. I didn't get it right. Sorry. The video is not here yet, but just bear with me. Even with this project, nobody used 6 inches blocks here. Even if there were amendments that they were doing here, that is why you must have proper materials with your foundation. Even though it's an old excavated building, we are now correcting certain things. With 9 inches blocks, we took on this project. The project before we took it, they used 9 inches, but it was an old blocks that they used. Okay, so we are now we didn't try to cut corners to say and use 6 inches blocks for the owner of this project. We use 9 inches all throughout. I'm talking of the new bricks being laid on the foundation there. You can have a look. 9 inches. Insist. I look at the holes consistently. Is 9 inches has to be done for proper solid house. 9 inches for you to do a modern day construction, to put your conduit pipe, waste pipe. It must be 9 inches. 9 inches. Insist. 9 inches. Look at it. Right, even from the bottom is 9 inches. There's no project we help them to take on that we ever use 6 inches, or we tell the owner that we're going to use 9 inches, and then we don't end up using 6 inches. We use 9 inches all through the project, so that at the end of the day, they will not point accusing fingers to us as the owner, as what we have done. Nobody comes to and point accusing fingers to any of my people, any of my workers, that we have used 6 inches for them. Don't get me wrong, I'm coming back. You can still correct any project which 6 inches has been used to do the project. Okay, don't worry about that. Right? Look at that 6 inches that was used for that. 9 inches all through is 9 inches. Don't fall victim. And the building plan is with that young man that is holding it down, the guy in blue jeans. They have to follow the building plan. A lot of jobs that they are doing for people, they don't do building plan, they don't follow the building plan. Look at it all through is 9 inches, 9 inches, 9 inches. Whether bungalow or story building, it has to be 9 inches. Well, thank you very much. It has to be 9 inches. It has to be 9 inches. Do not let anybody fob you. You work hard for your money. You can do it. You have the boldness in you. You can do everything that you can do, because if you can, some months. What if 6 inches blocks are used for internet? Right, yes, for the places where you can use 6 inches blocks, kitchen area, toilet area, yes, you can demarcate the walls of kitchen, the walls of in the south, yeah, the walls of the kitchen, the walls of the wall of the visitor's toilet, the wall of the toilet in the bedroom, the ensuite toilet in the bedroom. You can use 6 inches for this. Can I get your contact, please? Mine is right. You can WhatsApp me later, but anything I have to do outside YouTube, I charge for this. Please take note of that. All right. Like I was saying before, Mr. King Femi asked the question. Yes, the external walls and some to save cost. You want to save money sometimes. Yes, the toilet and bathroom within the house can be demarcated with 6 inches. But when we're talking of the external and major wall where there's a big space that the decking is going to sit on top, it's going to be 9 inches blocks. Okay, so bear with me. All right, we are going somewhere. Okay, look at that. It's all 9 inches being used throughout. Look at that, 9 inches after the foundation has been laid. The foundation is now covered up. It's trying to send you money via payment. UK mobile payment service. Learn more about payment. Contact your bank. 611. Someone has tried. Well, I don't know. Somebody was trying to say. Okay. So look at that. That image looks blurry, but you can learn something from this. After the foundation has been laid, they cover it with filling, sand filling. What do they call it? Filling of the earth sand. Right. Look at that property. It's consistently 9 inches. 9 inches. Look at the Look at that image there. Look at where those young gentlemen are sitting on. That is 6 inches. That is 6 inches. They use it for the fence, and they use it to demarcate all the small toilets in the room, small toilet in the bedroom, small toilet, visitor's toilet. So 6 inches. How can you look at what they're sitting on? Which big pipe can go into that? It's not possible, right? Right. Keep showing that. Look at that beautiful house. It's 9 inches. Even though I think 9 inches was, the man has loads of money. That's why he's going to put pillars in between those fences. All right. Look at that. While I'm saying that, you did not see any pipe apart from the guttering pipe under the parapet. Everybody is doing modern construction nowadays. Nobody wants anything sticking out of the wall. Okay, if it were possible, the waste pipe, the guttering pipe could have been buried. That technology has not been done. Could have been buried into the wall, but it will take a lot of artistry, right? Aha! Look at that. I just got a message now. Bear with me. Where is this? Someone has tried to see you. Channel 61. Okay, right. Look at those pipes, those images properly. They were cutting, they were cracking. Look at the lintel. They used four slim iron rod, which was meant to be about 12 mm. They used 10 mm for that lintel. It is sad. What they've done there is not good. That one is 6 inches. The pipe, no, I think it's 9 inches. But they have, because the person did not do conduit pipe right from the beginning, and now love to do conduit pipe. She decided to crack the wall from outside to be able to put the pipes from the top before they deck the building. They had to force it in. Well, it's corrected. That's why I was saying we South use 6 inches and 9 inches solid block. Okay, right. So they now want to use they are trying to now do conduit pipe. That's why I'm saying don't lose hope. Once they have used 6 inches hollow blocks for you, it is still correctable. You can still put all these lovely conduit, both wire conduit, electrical conduit pipe, plumbing conduit pipe. You can still do that. Okay, it is not too late. It is something you can do, but don't worry about that. Nothing is too late. Everything is still if you look at this. Look at this properly. Look at that pipe there. That's the pipe they were trying to put inside the wall of that building. That is bathroom. That's the toilet waste pipe that takes the water to the sockaway. It goes into the sockaway. So everybody wants everything tucked away in the building. Okay. So this modern day, you have to be smart and artistic. Okay. Right. Don't worry about that. That's the project I was talking about. Bear with me. I think I've shown you this before. Oh, bear with me. That looks very. Oh, come on. We'll start again. Just bear with me. Oh. Just bear with me. There's a video I'm trying to bring across. It's not coming up. Okay, I'm going to get him added in a minute. I think we started with that earlier on. Bear with me. Maybe I will be able to get him in a minute. Just 1 second. Let me try and get the video right. I need to be able to get it for you. Right. So like I said, this pipe is the waste pipe for the toilet pipes, right? These two images, you can see that's the blue color. When I was showing you something like this that time, they come in size, in these sizes and in blue color, okay? Right? It's best to apply and put this right from the beginning of the foundation, and this is what they have done here before they carry on to the next stage of the, look at the space of the ring of the pillar column metal. What the contractor who took this job knows what he's doing properly. I don't know whether they're going to 3-story or 4-story, but everything that they have done here, they've done it perfectly in a modern sense. So everything is neatly done. Look at it. The pipes, we align. I mean, we run the water down to the sockaway. Is what they are trying to do here. Okay, it's a very good job, neat job. This is good. Look at the bottom. If you look at that image at the bottom, look at where that water is going to pass to come out, rather than when the job. Thanks so much. Enjoy. Oh, thank you very much, Lord. Look at that. Look at everything that I'm talking about. It is very important. Okay, and that's all those pipes we use. This is all these pipes maybe 500 or 1,000 naira. So at the end of, you don't want to finish your construction and now be sticking everything, banging everything, drilling the wall and be putting it. So this man, I've already known where the toilet will be in the building, where the toilet will be located in the house, where the bathroom will be located in the building. So they decided to pilot everything right from foundation to the top of the house, and that is the way the modern house, the modern construction is done. Okay, so not something like this that you have to be cracking the whole thing. No, yeah, but this person is correcting it. They've done a very good job, and that's what they are doing in the modern. If you want your house to be done in this way, make sure you use 9 inches blocks, and insist your contractor they must use 9 inches blocks. Okay, all right. So I'm trying to get, there's a particular video I want to leave with you to end the program. Bear with me. Let me see if I'm able to get the video. I will put it on. You will hear my voice on it. And if I can't get that, I will try and pull it up from my hard drive so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, that's not the one. One moment. Let me see if I can get the video. Unfortunately, I have to add it to the list in a minute. Let me see if I can add the video. I think it's somewhere here. Let me see if I can open it up. Another one. Another one. It might be here. Let me open it up. Yeah, it might be this. MP415. Let me see, it's coming up now. I might be able to get you. Very beautiful video. You are going to love it. Just bear with me. I will end up the video, today's show, with that, and then we give ourselves more encouragement as we used to. This is one and only channel. Please, if your friends have not watched this channel, please let them subscribe. Send them the video. If they're about to embark on their project, please let them know that this is the best channel to be. Okay, bear with me. Let me see if I can get that video up now. I think I've got it. You'll hear my voice. Sit back and enjoy this lovely piece of construction. 9 inches right from the beginning. Okay, yeah, you can listen to me. Ignore about that. Ignore about the thing that I think I showed it right from the beginning, to give you an insight for those of us. So those of you who are just coming into the construction industry, that is sharp sand, 20 tons of sharp sand out there. That's 9 inches blocks I was talking about. See the holes. There's no way the pipe cannot go into that. And my young friend who wants to do raft foundation, this is how the raft foundation is being done. Unfortunately, you won't see the iron, but the iron rod was embedded into this. Just listen. Let me not interrupt my voice when I was doing this. It was a lie. I was on that foundation, and I was there. You watch. Sit back and enjoy that. Okay.
Project, and if you look at this now, this is the foundation and the level at which we are trying to put the level of the whole house. We've got the front view of the house here. We've got the veranda, which is this one, and then we've got the visitor's toilet here, and then here is the master bedroom. It's just in a rough state at the moment. They're going to put
the boxes,
just
the
like
boxes,
what they're doing here.
plant.
Trying to put
We try to improvise
space
here. We didn't buy new plants, used
then,
plants.
What they are doing here,
Look at the concrete was
what they want
put
to do to
because there was water in the area.
all the place here.
It's been solidified. That is raft there. That is about 3 planks up, 3 planks down into the soil.
We're going to fill it up.
So it's about
and
6,
do a
no,
German floor,
3 planks up,
which is going to
2
be
planks
capped
into
with
the soil.
concrete.
And you can
Then
see
if I
that.
take you over to this place, I've got that. This is the side of the master bedroom. It's part of the master bedroom. You can see the little concrete that the concrete that they've done here. It's just to keep the whole place very secure and strong. And then we come this way. This is the side of the master bedroom. And then we go this way. This is the, I think this is, if I'm right, this is the
That's the
kind
raft
of
you're looking at there.
an entrance
See how huge the raft is.
No, it's not an entrance. Sorry about that. It's a complete unit between there, the master bedroom, and the toilet and bathroom joined together ensuite. And then I've got, this is the second bedroom of the 2-bedroom flat. And then we'll come this way. We look, we stand on above, and we can see. This is the self-contained, which has this is the entrance. This is the veranda where the staircase is going to go to the top floor. It's going to go to the top floor, and the people on the top floor will take their steps to climb like this. And then here's the bedroom for the self-contained. We go around like that. This is the bedroom. Sorry, this is the bedroom, and we'll come right this way. This is the toilet. This is where the toilet for the self-contained is, and also then the kitchen is on this side. This is the kitchen, and this is the kitchen. Still looking very rough now. I'm gonna fill it up, and then we'll come this way. This is the living room. This is the living room of the self-contained. It all ends here, and then what you're seeing here is being broken because we want to expand the kitchen. The kitchen is here. This is the kitchen of the 2-bedroom. Kitchen of a 2-bedroom flat. This is
of course, the iron rods, they start is 15 mm. Some people will use 12 mm
so
for pillar,
to see that
for
it's a big one.
I insisted that they should use 15 mm.
That's Adamu there and his friend. Sanu, meaning the Sunanke. That's Malam Yisa. Yes, Sanu the Aiki. Right, they're doing their real work there. They're trying to make the place level. They're going to pull this up and put it in it, make it level, and then at the end of the day, when it's all covered up, we will concrete it up. It's called German floor. So we go like that, and then we go to the surrounding. It's doing a very hard work here. So that is just the composition of the whole project. It hasn't been an easy project, to be honest, because we first started digging the ground. We put the peg to line the foundation, and then it's been dug out, and then it's all done.
Look at
now.
The pillars.
And after this,
they are very solid and clean and neat
with laterite, red earth.
Envisage that in future, in case of flooding, those pillars, this is an half plot project. That is the half plot project. So the size of the blocks, the holes in the blocks, we enable the pipes that we are talking about. Toilets, pipes,
so this
kitchen pipes,
we're trying to do
bathroom pipes.
Here. We're going to put some
nice
plants. We're going to put some plants all through this way. This is the beginning of the portion of the land, right? Here we're going to line some plants, some beautiful plants, some.
That's my voice when the foundation was being done.
They're going to grow up. You can see how beautiful the environment is going to look like. And then that's some of the blocks that they're using. They're taking the blocks from there. They take the block to the bricklayers. You can see all of the men that are doing some hard work here. That is basically the way it's been done here.
9 inches blocks there.
And
that is 9 inches blocks.
That's it. However, this is the sand that's just been delivered. This one is 20 tons. So it's a big lorry that brought this down. And you can see the whole.
As 9 inches, close 9 inches blocks. Look at the holes in the 9 inches blocks, not 6 inches blocks.
Like this.
The Malams are transporting it.
Man is doing his job there.
Look at it.
It's mixing the cement and sand. What they do, they put the sand together, they put some cement and mix it and put some water to make, and then that's what the bricklayers use. Somebody goes there to collect it and take it to them, and then it's being used for the blocks. And see them, they're bringing the blocks
on
from
Sunday. I should be able to bring you another video.
Makes the block. It's a little bit of small, it's a little bit of distance to where it's been used.
Are coming
so
up
you can see
on
they're
Sunday.
putting them together there. Then let's go a little bit further now. Initially, before this place was prepared, the vehicle bringing the sands dumping here, and we realized that it's a bit of a distance to bring the items. It's going to be a much harder work for the guys collecting the items. If you can see some of these blocks are being transported back to very close to the place, and this is the granite. This is the one that they were using to use the pillar to do the strong pillar that we saw there. And then look at the environment. It's just coming up, and it's a nice. That's my car there. That's the car I was using when I came to Nigeria. First I had the car, and it's always giving me problems. It's Mitsubishi, but I can have this for a couple of days.
Granite
Be around. It's a nice car.
To be honest
with you, Nigeria is very good. Nigeria is beautiful. Things are cheap. If you have your money, you can. You see, it's a nice car. You know, I can drive this, and petrol is not costing us anything. You know,
I've done an hour already.
It's just the way it is at the moment. So look at it. It's a very big land. Yeah, but do not be confused. People already living because the electricity there. That's the beauty of it. As soon as that place is completed, you just take the electricity.
I have to jump that. Right.
Such a
so
nice thing.
I'll give you.
To put
I'm
some
going
money
back
together and
to
get
the
this done. By the time we'll spend a little bit of some money into this, it's going to be a massive house. If you think
of course, this is the beginning of that 3 flats on a half plot, and some of you are familiar with this project properly. Some of them have probably watched the video before, but I just wanted to use it to illustrate
like this.
the use and the benefit of
0782
using 9 inches blocks. That is the title of today's video.
Or
but
you
don't
can email
ignore
us
the construction of 4-bedroom bungalow step type. It is YouTube that has not allowed us to edit.
11
and I still need to go find my way around. The new way YouTube is doing things now, unlike before. They can allow you to do what you want to do, edit it, put the title. Unfortunately, it's carrying the previous video, previous title of the video.
1st of August 2000. We started 1st of August, and today is what? Today is 13. So within 13 days, this is what we have done in 13 days. There's nothing you cannot do if you have money. So it's not something that costs us much, but if you want to know more about this, please don't hesitate to contact us on 0782 554 3535. This edifice is built on half floor model that we can help you to complete or modernize. We go experienced workmen, we go honest workmen, and we will be glad to assist you. Also, don't forget to contact us on 0782 554 3535, or you email us at damol11@me.com. Our spelling again is D for Delta, A for Alpha, M for Mother, O for Oscar, L for Lima, 11@me.com. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, I believe you really enjoyed today's show. Okay. What I'm trying to do is to give you the benefit of Conduit, the benefit of using, just bear with me. Let me tell you, right, the whole essence why I've put up this is for you to know the difference between the 9 inches blocks and the 6 inches blocks. The 6 inches blocks, you cannot do much of this aesthetics construction whereby you know where your bathrooms, your toilets, your kitchen, all of the cloakroom, the visitor's toilet. You've known this on the building plan, and it will make it to plan. That's why it's called building plan. Building plan. So if you look at those pipes, the slim one and the bigger one, the toilet, the water closet, one is big one. The slimmer one is for bathrooms, shower, and the rest of it. So this project that you're looking at the image here, they've identified all these areas where these are located in the building. And because of that, the only way they can get this done successfully is by using the 9-inch blocks. Yes, definitely those areas, they will use 9-inch blocks, but in terms of the demarcation of the smaller rooms, right, you can use 6 inches. And to cut costs, sometimes by the window bay, you can also use 6-inch blocks. But don't fall victim. Don't wait till they take your house to roof level before you now realize, oh my God, what kind of blocks have you used for me? What kind of builder is this? Right, you don't want to. A stitching time saves 9. You can do that right from the onset now. Even though at the end of the top of the construction, you can still correct it by cracking the wall, but it's a bit dangerous. Then you can be able to put a slimmer pipe and then seal it up. So the owner of this project and the contractors, they work hand in hand, they know what they are doing, and that's why they are able to do this right from the beginning. Before they cover it up, the German floor, you could see the iron rod mesh that is laid down with damp-proof membrane to prevent damp from coming from the ground to the top, and they will seal this up with concrete. This is what we are talking about. This is modern day construction. This is the waste pipe. It goes into the 9-inch blocks, and to prevent your walls being cracked, this is 9-inch blocks also, but they have to crack it. It's still being corrected. They will seal everything up. That's no problem. That is the feeling before the German floor is done. That is the feeling of that foundation, the building that you're looking at. That is the raft. When you start the raft construction, that is what it looks like. That is the covering of it. If you look at this, what they were doing here, this is what they are doing here when they started, before they started the German floor, and this is what it will eventually look like. Okay, look at that there. Look at the iron rods which they have used, 15 mm. They're not using 10 mm. They're not using 12 mm. These are the questions you'll be able to be asking your contractor. What mm? Show me the picture. If they refuse to show you the picture, get rid of them. Get somebody who can get this job done for you. Okay, that's 9-inch blocks. It will do you good if you start your project with 9-inch block. And look at the workmen on duty. They are consistent with the blocks. They're not using 9-inch blocks in the beginning and then start putting 6-inch block. Yes, it does save money, but it's not a good construction. It does say that's a raft there. That one where you saw the wood on the side, which you saw in the video. Look at it. That's the dug down the ground. 3 wood up, 2 wood down. It makes the foundation to be solid, and that is it. Look at it there. Look at the 9 inches, 6 sharp sand. Look at the fence. They use 6 inches for the fence, not the house. And look at that. That sand dust there. They use it for parapet, and they also use it to make some extra strong block. If you ask this block maker, I want you to use sand dust for me, that is what they will use to mix with the sharp sand. Right? And I also mentioned, do not let them use 3 slim iron for your lintel. They need to use that's 6 inches blocks, but that's 6 inches blocks. That's 6 inches blocks. That is 9 inches blocks. All right. We're trying to cap, and then I'm not going to bore you with that video again. We'll go back to what we've come to do today. So that comes to the end of our show today. I hope you've been able to enjoy another exciting edition of good video, good educative video from Ebony World TV. I should be able to give you another new video, another new what of video by the by Sunday. I'm hoping that I can definitely come on live. I've been promising the show. I've been promising you that I'm going to come up with tiles. The tiles, how to do tiles, beautiful tiles, 80 centimeter by 80 centimeter or 40 centimeter by 40 centimeter. The one for the floor, you have to use a mat for the floor, and then you use gloss for the wall. Of course, you can't use gloss on the floor so that you don't sleep on and break your bone. Okay, I'm very, very appreciative for all of you, Taiwo, Bolaji, Sunday, Mary, Oyeka, all of you that have been amazing on this channel today. Fantastic people. I love you. You are amazing, great people. Faith, Pre-Life goes on, regular customer on this show, regular fan on this show. Amechi, all of you, Mary, you started from the beginning today. James, Richie, Nelly, Kingsblade, all of you, Sandra, all of you, Deji, Felix, Adedapo, Oni, all of you, you've been wonderful people. Ozogalati, Taiwo, Mary, Austin, Amechi, Val, Felix, Austin, Michael, all of you, and all the people that have not been able to mention your names. You are amazing, wonderful people. Right, I'm coming on live on Sunday, hopefully, with another exciting video of tiles. As you can see how we are going to get the tiles to our building. Like I said, also I have a channel that is coming up very soon. We all be part of this. You've been part of my success. We nearly hit 6,000 subscribers. We are going to open a new channel very soon. It's going to be Walden Television. I can't remember the name of Conduit. We're going to launch it. We're going to be part of the success. That we'll be needing your help to buy equipment for all our journalists back home that are getting videos across to us. So please, I will be asking for your support at some point, but not now. I will let you know. Okay, but it will be good if all of us are part of this success story. All right, I'm going to stop here today. It's been a wonderful day again on this channel. Ebony World TV is the best channel on YouTube as far as diasporans are concerned. I'm after your welfare, after your well-being, after the great things you're going to do back at home. Great investment. What legacy do you want to leave behind? It doesn't matter how many number of years you've been in that countries where you are. It is not how long, it is how well. It is what you've drawn out from the number of years that you've been in that countries. What have you drawn? What are you going to draw out? What are you going to draw out? What are you going to leave back at home? What are you going to... The Bible says a good father, a good parent leave an inheritance to his children. The terrain where we are is not the best place to be. You can do it. Your slogan should be, you can do it. I can do all things. That's what the Bible says. You can do it. If you can surmount and survive the place and the tough terrain in the country where you are, you can do what other people are doing. If patricians can build a house, if my friend in UK can do a roof, you too can do it. These guys don't have, it's not rocket science. It is what you can push yourself to do. You can do it. There's nothing that can stop you from being a great one. Right. Thank you very much, Taiwo. Thank you. Good evening. If Itu Falu, Amechi Odozie, all of you, Tina George, good evening, all of you. You have been amazing people, resilient and hardworking, pushful, good people with good mind and like minds. It is not about what you have lost in the past. It's about now what you can get from what you have presently. That is what matters most. It is not what has fallen apart in the past. It is now what you can do. It's not about how many years that you've lived. Now you are now wise. Now you get more information that you can run with. Now you can search online. Now you can put 2 plus 2 together. Now you know what 9 inches blocks is. Now you know what 6 inches blocks. Now you know the kind of windows you want. Now you know the kind of roof you want. Now it is just to start and begin to look, see how you can put resources together in your area. What you can put your money on, what you can set money aside. It doesn't matter what. Don't worry, you can sell what you have. Sell, if you have 2 cars, sell one. Start something. When you start something, you watch it to grow. It's like a seed. When you buy land, there is going to be something, and something will come out in you to say, I can do it. You like from London, how are you? Oh, bless you, all of you. When you decide to say, look, I'm going to put aside all the friends that are not got nothing to add to my life. The year is not come to an end. We're in October, November, December. I told you 3 months. People build house in 3 months. People can do a lot in 3 months. It is not. Don't postpone what you can do now to next year. Make sure you begin to ask questions where you can get half plot, where you can get 1 plot, where you can combine. Don't share this with people you know that if you tell them, they're going to tell you 1 in a million reasons why it will not work. Yes, there are 1 in a million reasons why you should not build a house. There are 1 in a million reasons why you should not invest. There are 1 in a million reasons why you should keep your money. They're going to kill. Nobody's going to kill anybody. But let me tell you, there are 1 in a million reasons why you should do it. If you do it, what if you take the risk and you did it properly and you came out and you succeed? They're going to cover their face. You see, some people cannot do something and they wouldn't want anybody who wants to make an effort, who wants to take a plunge into a risky investment. House building is not a wasted investment. House building is an investment for the future, for your loved ones. You have come to those countries to improve your life, to improve the legacy you want to leave behind. You don't want to pass through that country without getting something. You don't want them to say, oh, but they said they went to UK. Yeah, but they said they went to America. Or they said they went to Canada. But they said they went to Australia. But they said they've been to Spain. Oh, look at them. They don't even have anything. Yeah, our people will say all kinds of things. And that, don't give them that chance to say the nonsense that they want to say. You want to say, look, my people in Nigeria don't have to know. Your people in Nigeria don't have to know what you're doing. Your friends don't have to know that you're investing. Your friends don't have to know that you're building a house. But by the time you finish, you get to the roof level, then you can show them, see what I've been doing. What I want to be hearing from you guys. Because I've been hearing good news, great news on this channel, not bad news. No bad news. It is good news all the way. If I show you how many videos and pictures I will get every time, if I show you, you'll be amazed. So what I want to be hearing from you guys is, I've bought my land. I am starting the foundation. I'm building. They're going to do the German floor by Christmas. We're already doing the window where we're purchasing the aluminium windows. By Christmas, we're about to do the woodworks of the roof. By Christmas, we're about to do the parapet. We're about to do the roofing. We're going to do the aluminium step tiles. We're about to do the general roof. That is what I want to. That is what I want to be hearing. I want to be hearing the greatest news that your house, you finished that bungalow. I've done the 3D. I've done the building plan. I've done the survey. That is the good news I want to be hearing. I don't want to be hearing, oh, somebody asked me to send money home. Yes, they will always want you to send money home. They will not encourage you to build houses. This is the channel that will build your hope. Your hope will not fall in vain. Your channel, this is the channel that will encourage you. This is a channel that will not look at your weakness of what you have messed up, how you have been falling flat in the past 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. It's what you can do now. what you can do with the resources that is in your hand. You don't have to have a lot of money in the bank before you start doing things like this. So this is the time. I'm going to stop here. You have to run with the information you get from this channel. Try and make research. Don't make this channel be the only one. Anywhere where they're talking about development, it's long life. It gives you long life. It gives you many years because you are looking towards to the next stage of the construction. Okay, what is the next thing? We're going to do plastering. Okay, what is the next thing? We're going to do wiring. What is the next thing? We're going to do the windows. What is the next thing? We're going to do the ceiling. What is the next thing? We're going to do the gate. What is the next thing? We're going to do the borehole. That is what I want to be hearing. Let me tell you, you want to be saying great and new things every time you wake up, because when you are looking forward to new things to be done in that house, you are adding more years to your life. That is where I'm going to stop today. Okay, Sandra, all of you that have been packaging, that have been good package, I want to be here, good packaging, good package. Package yourself, Forget about what you have in your wardrobe. Forget about what you don't have. Forget about what you don't have money. But I want to be hearing that because the long and short of it is that as you begin to plan to build one thing or the other, as you begin to make progress in construction industry, you are adding more and more years to your life. And in the case, success comes from within. Happiness comes from within. Joy comes from within. When you begin to see the fruit of the houses that you are building, the progress in the construction you are doing, you see the picture and you begin to say, oh, thank God I did this. That is what I want to be hearing. All right. We'll see on Sunday. We have to see on Sunday. What we'll be doing on Sunday is, I know it's a very long one today. This is the longest I've ever done on the show. We're doing tiling and the sizes of tiles we'll be doing on Sunday. Okay. This is one and only and the best channel. Share this to all of your friends. This is what you need to be hearing. Know the word, the word from the Bible, the word from the church. The pastors also will do the right thing, but sometimes you need somebody that will pat you on the back, push you on the back, push you to succeed, shout at you to succeed, not to bring you down and let you remember the bad times in the past. No, we are talking of now. The now builds the future, and your future is absolutely wonderful. On this note, I will stop here, and I will see you once again on on Sunday. All right? You have a wonderful time this weekend. All of you, see you later. Bye-bye.